All right, hello there, YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907, and welcome to my episode 19 of this Mario Kart 8 Deluxe slash Mario Kart 8.5 100cc playthrough. So I've completed everything from the Mario Kart 8 section, the Mario Kart Wii U section, all the DLC that came out for Wii U, and I'm making my way now through the second half of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe specific, Mario Kart 8.5 specific DLC. This is my second run through for this. If this is your first time watching, why is my freaking camera not locked in focus? I put it in lock and it keeps going out of focus. I'm wondering. Dang it. Is why every device needs freaking updates. And every section of it. Alright, so let's see. Grand Prix. And still looks a bit bright to me. I don't know. Still looks way too bright. I guess that's fine. So 100cc. I'm just gonna select my character right off the bat. I really do not like playing with Link. I do not. I'm just gonna go Tanuki Mario. Yep. We had a Tanuki Tail in Mario Kart 7, and Tanuki Mario himself, maybe they said that, they want Tanuki in here somehow, and they just brought him back here. Alright, so I'm gonna go with, I want to see that tail, like dragging in the wind, so I'm gonna go use a bike for sure. Alright, I think this is cool, the varmint. Get to see the suit. Yeah. Get to see the suit in all its splendor. And, more acceleration. Why not? NKTV parafoil looks nice. And, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, that was Nitro Grand Prix. 1, 2, 3, 4, that was Retro. So that's 8 so far. 1, 2, that was The Legend of Zelda X, Mario Kart 8.5 X, The Legend of Zelda. So that is 10. And then Animal Crossing and the Bell Cup, the Mario Kart 8.5 X Animal Crossing DLC. So that's 11, 12, right? Then I went ahead and finished these. Wave 1. 1 and 2, so that's 13, 14. Wave 2, these two, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19. So we're at episode 19 here. Alright, with the fruit cup, let's go on ahead. So excited for this. Yeah, this should be fun. If this looks familiar, this is not a repeat, the Peach Gardens, if your brain is doing that. If you're watching these back to back especially, this is Amsterdam Drift. This is a track from Mario Kart Tour, from Mario Kart iOS or Mario Kart Android, whichever device you've got. If you've got both, then kudos to you. Alright, so we avoid your ass. I'm trying to make sure I don't get a freaking slip. Right, drops it. At least it wasn't on us. Get my items. Come on. And a good drift. I'm gonna drop this right here. Take my chances. Take my freaking chances. Oh, the flight. Like, these stunts and stuff from Tanuki Mario are so awesome. So seriously awesome. Alright, this corner. And right there. Yeah. I guess a lot of you didn't even know that was a stunt position. That was a stunt locale. Then stunt here. Get my freaking item. Hopefully it's a freaking defense item. Please, please, please. Yes. Come on. Alright, that was close. That was legit close. Get my push here. Alright. That's not mine. That could never be mine. Is it? No. I get my coin. Boost around here. Alright. Avoid the holograms. Avoid the left side of the road always. That's a fun thing about this track though. Like, as you take your way like into the final lap, the racers are driving the opposite direction. You still gotta drive the way around that you've already did. Ooh, that was close. That was terrifying. Alright, so let's get one of these. Yeah, I had a dip all the way to the left there, but it wasn't worth it. Get my defensive item. And finish. There we go. Awesome, 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 awesome. Alright, so that's the first track. Now moving on to track number 2. So that is track number 2. Come on, come on, come on. Riverside Park. This is a Game Boy Advance track, and so gorgeous, especially in this camera recording right here. You can see all the details in the wooded Mario Kart sign. Gorgeous, man. I've got an amazing camera device using here, to be honest. Very, very quite so. Alright. This. I already got my 2 coins. Yeah! Alright. Yeah, Tanuki Mario. I feel like playing the New Super Mario Bros. 2 now. You know, the 3DS Mario Brothers video game. I really feel like playing that now. That was one of the best games ever made, especially when you get the DLC for it, with the extra coin levels and stuff like that. So awesome. Because they went ahead and brought this Tanuki Mario back as well, and you know, Luigi got his own too. I think it's like a fox, whatever the hell that name is. And so you can take this corner here, get as much coins as I can, you know, get those extra boosts. Drop use, right? Get both my items. Fuck you, game. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about the swearing, but you know, that deserved it. Like, that was ridiculous, man. That was awful. Right when I get my items, you just snatch them away with the freaking lightning. That's so stupid. Alright, get this. And, that was close. That was actually close. 1 coin. Not surprised. Nope. I think we've got good enough distance from her. That's Cat Peach. Shit, we gotta run. We've gotta run. Come on, that's Cat Peach. Wait, dropping this right here. Use my coin. Back into 10. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so that's track number 2. Now moving on to track number 3 of this. You know, I keep forgetting. Yeah. So it's gonna show up anyways. Fruit Cup, right, DK Summit. So this is from the Wii, and you know, if you've been watching my 100cc playthrough, you can go check that out in my playlist section. Just, you know, click on the icon with Lucario on it. Hello, you know. Now just got the Z form in ZA Mega Evolution, right? Yeah. Nice. The voice acting for Tanuki Mario in this game is on point. yeah, so you can go check my channel out. You can go check out that V playthrough. That is an awesome playthrough, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Skills. I could have easily been falling off there, but no, skills. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Jeez. Watch it. Oh, the stone, the stone, the stone. I want to see that again. I ended up slowing myself off. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna drop this right here. And as a coin. Yeah, Tanuki Mario is seriously fun. The voice acting, the animations, you know, the stone. Yeah. Just posing. Alright, shit. This is really bad. This is really bad. I think I've got some competition behind me. I'm gonna take this corner as sharply as I can. Yup, I knew it. A shell or something most likely was. And then another. Oh god. Oh god, I almost fell off. I actually just positioned myself that when I'm hit, I wouldn't be too messed up by that. Alright, and then collect these. Dang it. Alright, last lap. Gotta pull ahead. Holding this for dear life. Not holding this for fun, holding this for dear life. And coin. Nope. Alright. Okay, okay. Looking good, looking good. Alright, I'm gonna take a shot straight down from here. Alright. I want to get ahead as much as possible, so I'm going to straight line where I can. Dropping that right there, taking that chance. Alright, this is nice. I wouldn't be surprised if they use the blue shell on the final lap anyways. So yeah, that was a nice attempt for helping me video game. Alright, so that's track number 3. Now we're on to track 4, final track of this cup, and then I'm on to the next after this. The Boomerang Cup, is it? Yep. Yep. It'd be cool if that intro as well was kind of like Yoshi's Island music style. Alright. Ooh. Gotcha. Watch it, Peach. And let's see. Alright, come on. Yeah. And I'm gonna drop this right here. I think that was a bit behind the item box as planned. Okay, good. Get my full purple boost. Holding this weird hole. Weird hole. The fat balls, of course. I guess I could use this for defense. If a shell comes on along, I could easily just throw this directly behind me and I get a defensive effect, whatever you call it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I've got enough distance. I should be safe here. Knew it. I knew it. Then I get a coin and a freaking dangless train. You know, the bridge, build the bridge. And a purple, let's go. And drop this right here. Take my chances again. And again, another freaking bomb. The game really likes these, man. Alright, toss that. I'm done with that shit. Bombs are dangerous because I think if you get hit by certain items, they could just explode on you. Stuff that a lot of people might not know about. I'm laughing a bit while it's talking. Like, a lot of people might not know about it because, you know, like, they really hold on to their items. As soon as they get them, like, they just toss them behind them. Stuff like that. Boom. You could even see the explosion on the map. I really like that attention to detail. So you know where it hit and when it hit and who it hit. Just by looking at the map. Jesus, freaking ghosty. So that's it for the fourth and final track of this, you know, this fruit cup, right? Fruit cup. How could I keep forgetting? Like, I guess the fruit part is a reference to Yoshi's Island, you know, the fruits that Yoshi would have been eating in Super Mario World. And yeah. Yoshi's Island is Super Mario Advance 2 or Super Mario World 2? Whichever. Super Mario Advance 2, Yoshi's Island, but is really Super Mario World 2, I think. On the Super NES. Something like that. Dang. So this was my best track driven in this fruit cup. This way is highlighted. And that was Riverside Park. I find that quite interesting. I don't think I fell much or anything on that track, so that's possibly it. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Very next episode, then I'm going to be moving on to, like, right now, even, not right now, I'm going to leave that for the next episode, but very next episode, I'm going to be moving on to Boomerang Cup. So, yeah. You can click that like button. You can also leave a comment if you wanna. You can, you know, say what you feel about the episode. If you've got any ideas, anything of the sort about my gameplay. Yeah. And as well, there's a button there at the bottom of the video, you know, screen. I don't know how YouTube is going to change this by the time I speak, because I've got that sort of luck, I guess. I do call it luck. They could easily change this, you know, right after I make this video, before this gets up, and like YouTube is entirely different by then. It happened before, it could happen again. I was talking about YouTube might do that, and then YouTube did. This could even explain why YouTube is taking so long, so much freaking time to develop a YouTube app for Nintendo Switch 2. Maybe Nintendo is going all on board with whatever new stuff YouTube is doing. YouTube went down all over the world one by one. You know, the servers are being updated in some very specific ways. Stuff that I know about. I can't prove, you know, without, you know. Anyways, yeah, so that subscribe button should be changed to follow, the word follow, because there's no paid service here. There are too many services online that use that word subscribe for paid services. You're only following my channel, like following someone on Insta or following someone on X or Twitter. So you can go ahead and do that as well. You'll be notified on my new videos. Yes, Tanuki Mario, and I'm taking a while, but I've got to tell him, you know, I've got to give him my outro, you know, a proper goodbye for the next episode. All right, so yeah, so until next episode, remember, the way he just looks over at is like kind of nerving though, like weird even, right? It's weird as shit. Can you like move the? You can't you? There's no way to turn the Norway, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night whenever and wherever you're watching. Until next episode, thank you. Until next episode.